Welcome back to KBuzzPop, your #1 home for the latest, most heart-stirring, and jaw-dropping updates from the dazzling world of Korean entertainment. If you thought you had seen it all, think again, because today's story is one that has not just captured headlines, but has truly captured hearts across Asia. It's about none other than SF9's heartthrob-turned-actor Rowoon, and the secret he has finally decided to reveal. Fans have always admired his charm, his elegance, and his ability to light up the screen, but no one could have expected what came next. Yes, the secret is out, and it involves an emotional confession and, shockingly, a wedding announcement that has left millions reeling. Imagine scrolling through your feed late at night, expecting to see the usual behind-the-scenes photos, maybe an update on a drama, or Rowoon attending a fashion event. Instead, out of nowhere, Rowoon steps forward, not with a carefully crafted agency statement, but with his own heartfelt words, trembling but resolute. Fans who watched his live confession were in absolute disbelief. Some cried, some screamed, and others replayed his words again and again to make sure they weren't dreaming. That's how powerful this moment was. Rowoon didn't just confess, he opened his soul, revealing something he had kept hidden for so long. Now, let's take a moment and dive deeper. Picture Rowoon, sitting in a softly lit room, his eyes reflecting a mixture of nerves and sincerity. He begins with a pause, the kind of silence that makes your heart beat faster because you know something important is about to be said. He thanks his fans, his colleagues, and his family. His voice cracks slightly, and that's when viewers know it's not just an update. It's a confession. For a long time, he says, I have carried something in my heart. It's time I share it with you, because you have given me nothing but love, and I cannot continue without being honest. These words alone already had fans holding their breath, waiting for the bombshell that would follow. And then, it happens. Rowoon admits that he is in love. Not just a fleeting crush, not just a simple admiration, but a deep, genuine love that has transformed him. The chat section of his live stream explodes. What? Loudly crying face, Rowoon OPP is in love? Is this real? Thousands of messages pour in within seconds, fans desperately trying to process what they are hearing. He doesn't stop there. With courage radiating from his every word, Rowoon continues, I am not just in love. I am ready to spend my life with her. And just like that, the confession turns into something bigger. He reveals that he is getting married. Can you imagine the shock? Fans all over Asia, from Seoul to Singapore, Tokyo to Manila, were left gasping, clutching their phones, replaying the moment again and again. How could this be happening? Rowoon, the star who seemed almost untouchable, the man who graced drama screens with unmatched charisma, was now opening up about the most personal and intimate chapter of his life. He wasn't just sharing news, he was sharing his heart. But the question immediately spreading across fandoms was, who is the lucky woman? Rowoon did not initially reveal her name during his confession, and that only fueled curiosity and speculation. Some fans thought it might be a fellow actress he had worked with before. Others believed it could be someone outside the industry, someone Rowoon had carefully protected from the spotlight. The mystery only heightened the tension. Let's pause for a second here. Imagine yourself as one of the fans watching this unfold live. What would you feel? Would your heart break a little, knowing that your idol is no longer just a fantasy of millions, but someone who belongs to a special person? Or would you feel an overwhelming sense of joy, because after years of giving himself to his career and his fans, Rowoon finally found love and the courage to announce it? This is the beauty of K-pop and K-drama fandoms. Emotions are real, raw, and deeply personal. Soon after his announcement, social media went into complete chaos. On Twitter, hashtags like #RowoonConfession, #RowoonWedding, and #Congratulations Rowoon shot straight to the top of trending lists, not just in Korea but worldwide. Instagram was flooded with fan art depicting Rowoon as a groom, holding hands with a faceless bride, symbolizing the mystery of his partner. TikTok users uploaded reaction videos, some crying, some screaming in disbelief, and others creating romantic edits of Rowoon with his past drama co-stars, wondering if one of them could secretly be the bride-to-be. And then, after hours of speculation, Rowoon's agency finally confirmed it. Yes, Rowoon was indeed preparing for marriage. They expressed their support for his decision and asked fans to continue showering him with love and respect during this new chapter of his life. That confirmation solidified the news, turning what some fans had hoped was just a misunderstood confession into a reality. Rowoon is really getting married. The emotional impact of this announcement cannot be understated. For years, Rowoon had been seen as the perfect bachelor, the dream man, the star who seemed to dedicate every ounce of his energy to his fans. And now, fans were asked to see him in a new light, not just as a star, but as a man who chose love, vulnerability, and honesty over maintaining an image of untouchable perfection. And surprisingly, instead of backlash, what poured in was overwhelming support. Fans filled the internet with congratulatory messages, emotional letters, and touching tributes. One fan wrote, "Rowoon, you've given us love through your music and dramas. Now it's your turn to receive it fully. We support you, always." But let's not forget, the curiosity remains. Who is she? Is she an actress? A singer? Or perhaps a non-celebrity Rowoon has known for years? Some fans began connecting dots, analyzing past interviews, watching old clips for any signs of a secret relationship. Others speculated about chemistry he shared with certain drama co-stars, wondering if life had imitated art. But Rowoon, ever the gentleman, has asked for privacy for his bride-to-be, stating that while he owes his fans the truth about his marriage, he also owes his partner a safe and respectful space away from the spotlight. This balance of honesty and protection only made fans love him more. It showed maturity, responsibility, and the deep respect he holds for both his partner and his fans. In fact, many fans began saying that this confession only deepened their admiration for Rowoon, proving that he is not just a star but a man of integrity. Now, let's reflect together. What does this mean for Rowoon's career? Will it change how fans see him in romantic dramas? Will his popularity grow, or will some fans feel distant now that he is off the market? Historically, K-stars who announce marriage often face mixed reactions, but with Rowoon, the reaction has been overwhelmingly positive. Why? Because he chose transparency over secrecy. He chose to trust his fans with the most important news of his life. As the news spread further, celebrities and colleagues also began to react. Several drama co-stars congratulated him publicly. Industry insiders praised his courage, knowing how difficult it is in Korea's entertainment culture to reveal such personal details. Fans across Asia began organizing projects, sending congratulatory gifts, planting trees in his honor, even planning to light up billboards in major cities celebrating his wedding. And here's where you, dear viewer, come in. What do you think about this revelation? How would you react if your bias announced something like this? Would you celebrate with them, or would you need time to process? Share your thoughts in the comments below. This is your moment to interact and let your voice be heard, because Rowoon's story is not just about him. It's about all of us who have been on this journey with him. Rowoon's confession and wedding announcement mark a turning point, not just in his life, but in the relationship between idols and fans. It shows that honesty, even when scary, can lead to love and support beyond what anyone expected. It proves that fans are not just passive observers but true companions on this journey, ready to celebrate the highs and comfort during the lows. So, as Rowoon steps into this new chapter, hand in hand with the woman he loves, the world watches with bated breath, hearts full of emotions, and eyes brimming with tears of joy. The secret is out, and it has transformed not just Rowoon's life, but also the hearts of millions who now see love, vulnerability, and courage shining brighter than any stage light. And that, dear viewers, is the power of this moment.